Bonjour et bienvenue à ce tour du pavillon Découvrir disponible au parc thématique EPCOT. Donc je vais vous montrer l'attraction Soarin Living with the Land. Il y a également un spectacle de disponible. On retrouve aussi le quick service Sunshine Seasons et le restaurant personnage Garden Grill. Avant de débuter, je me présente Marie-Christine, passionnée des parcs thématiques du Walt Disney World en Floride. Alors, ce qu'il faut savoir du pavillon de Land est que lorsqu'on entre, on va être au deuxième étage. Donc, pour ce qui est de la majorité des choses à faire, il va falloir descendre d'un étage. Il y a des escalators, des escaliers et également un ascenseur de disponible. Donc, on va entrer à l'intérieur et je vais vous montrer les différents paliers. Si vous êtes un adepte de l'attraction Soarin, c'est quelque chose que vous voulez faire, eh bien, c'est ici qu'on la retrouve à EPCOT. Alors, quand on entre, on a le atrium au centre. Juste ici, vous avez le spectacle Awesome Planète, qui est dans le fond un documentaire sur le réchauffement climatique. Si vous êtes plus enclin à faire de l'anxiété sur le réchauffement climatique, n'écoutez pas ce film. Ensuite, juste ici au bout, on a le restaurant personnage Garden Grill, qui est le restaurant à rotation, là, donc qui tourne en rond. On voit le quick service Sunshine Seasons. Juste ici, on a l'attraction Living with the Land. Soarin se situe de ce côté-là et pour commander au quick service, c'est en dessous, juste ici. Donc, je vais descendre au niveau et on va aller faire les attractions.
Into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne.
Donc ensuite, on se dirige à l'attraction Living with the Land, qui est une attraction là, de bateau pour nous montrer l'agriculture avec différentes façons de faire. Généralement, environ 10 minutes d'attente. Parfois, ça peut bumper à 30 minutes, là, les périodes très populaires, mais ça va relativement très vite pour attendre pour cette attraction-là.
We're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farming. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
They have like little...
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Alors c'est tout pour ce tour guidé de ce pavillon-là pour vous montrer les attractions et les choses à faire. J'espère que vous avez vraiment apprécié. Si c'est le cas, je vous invite à laisser une mention j'aime et également à vous abonner pour ne rien manquer. Et on se dit pour une prochaine fois. Bye!